Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So, sir, at what point in your life did you decide that you were going into politics and even contest for the position of the chairman of Gwagwalada Area Council?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
This is a very sensitive question. And it's a question that has to do with my life. It's a question that is emotional in nature.
Okay.
But let me refer you to something that is even happening at family level. My father is late, but my mother is alive. Silently, she will ask me, how managed do you become a public figure? You are too quiet. At a point in time when you were growing, once people are numbered up to 10, quietly you will disappear. She is surprised. How do you address millions of Nigerians today? But it is born out of my belief to serve humanity.
Okay.
I developed courage, equally developed interest in politics for the purpose of serving humanity. Agree with me that 100% is not achievable. Is this organization, either private or public or individual, 100% is not possible. But my belief is that, to the best of my knowledge, we are doing the best we can within the local level and the resources available to us. I want to repeat, I am interested in service to humanity. And that is why, on several occasions, I don't have anything much. This is my 5 years in this office. But I am always happy when I make people happy. It encourages me and it facilitates my performance in the course of this office. So the question is a very great one to me and indeed my entire family. I want to believe before the end of my tenure, my title of exit from this office will be I am fulfilled.
Okay.
I am not very good grammatically, but I want to think that I'm writing a book about my humble self. And the title of that book will be I am fulfilled to some extent. And conscious of belief that 100% is not achievable. But to the best of my knowledge, to some extent, we have done little that is expected of us.
Okay, sir, I was coming to the achievements, really. Now, what can you say are the basic achievements since the inception of your administration?
Question rightly asked.
Okay.
I can understand.
Okay.
The primary responsibility of a local government administration is identified, ranging from primary health care delivery system, deliverance of infrastructural facilities, security, provision of security to the citizens of the council, and many other more. Empowerment inclusive. Can I take from the security angle? On a monthly basis, virtually all our security agencies of the area council, we have monthly security meeting through the security council, or I will call it security committee. And at a point in time, the stability of security system of Gwagwalada Area Council is very, very encouraging. Yes, criminality and other banditry and kidnapping cases has become a global phenomenon. But at Gwagwalada Area Council level, I want to believe We cemented the relationship of the council's administration and the security agencies. This criminality is reduced to the barest minimum, and we are very, very conscious on daily basis that the life of the citizens of the council is in the hand of God and equally in the hand of we in the government. So we have established a very wonderful and cemented relationship ranging from the security agencies, our traditional rulers, political leaders, religious leaders, so that at every point in time, whenever there is anything that threatens the security system of the council, it is handled immediately. And we, in most cases, get a very positive result.
Right.
Can I go to infrastructural development, which is part of the primary responsibility of local government administration? In the case of FCT, we call it Area Council Administration. Why I say my title of exit from this office will be, I am fulfilled. Confidently and publicly. I want a challenge where somebody will point at me and say you have not performed in comparison to resources made available to the council's administration, where roads are under construction, standard in nature in comparison to even national construction, where we open feeder roads to rural areas, compacted and sometimes even to asphalt level, provision of water, potable drinking water in many communities, provision of health primary facilities that are practical in nature, not theoretical, to pointed communities that we can go there, show it to people who cares to know. Because one thing is to have resources, no matter how little. Managerial system of the resources matters a lot. Whatever you have, no matter how little, the importance of it is that the public should feel the significance of such resources, and we are conscious of that.
Okay, that's very good. I was about to ask you, how have people in your constituency benefited from your administration, and which you have done so perfectly well. Now, in your political, social, and family life, were there moments you feel like giving up the struggle?
Very well.
And if yes, how were you able to overcome it?
Another emotional question. Sometimes I'm encouraged by my family members and even the cabinet members. I can give you a case study. One day I woke up and called my council secretary, told her I want to resign. And most of them burst into tears. It happened probably during the COVID-19. You can hardly pay salaries. Expectation is high. People are looking on to you. Whether you have it or not, deliver dividend of democracy.
Yes.
The angle to start was critical. Survival was serious case. But graciously, the pandemic is gradually gone. The economic capacity of the nation is growing gradually, and that is how we pick up. I would have regretted my resignation, not believing that gradually the economy will pick up. Today, I can proudly tell you, if you go to the 10 political wards of Gwagwalada Area Council, there is virtually no single word that this government or this administration will not point at a certain project executed by us, no matter how little. Some of them are even gigantic projects. How I wish you would get the pictorial show of what we are doing, standard in nature, not local, as the name is applied to our administration. I have that confidence, and I want to believe it's not theoretical, just as said rightly. They are practical. They are there for everybody who wants to see. One thing is for people to believe. Those that wants to believe, with explanation they will believe. But there are virtually some group of persons, no matter what you are doing, it's not what they want.
Yes.
They want you to fail, but God by our side, we are succeeding.
Amen. So, sir, any future plans or projects for youth, children, and women empowerment?
My cardinal point of my electoral campaign was human development, infrastructural development. Yes, I want to believe that in human development, in group of millions, actually there won't be satisfaction, particularly the resources available to us. But if I can point out one or two persons, some of them will say, you have done well. Amidst critics, government at whatever level you can call it, is this federal government, state government, or local government, is a means of recommendation and condemnation. The percentage is what matters. Have we gotten a score mark? If you are conscious of that, you have no cause to blame anybody. Just be focused, and God will be your guide and your protection.
Okay, lastly on my question today, your advice to the people out there, yes, to Gwagwalada Area Council and also to FCT.
When we are battling with issues of insecurity,
Yes.
security issue is not for government alone. It's every citizen of the country inclusive. As I rightly said in one of your questions, is this traditional rulers? Is this women group? The youth inclusive? Government and private? Both public and whatever you can call yourself. As far as you are citizens of a country, you owe obligation of maintaining peace and law in that land. Security checkup is also not the responsibility of security agents alone. Everybody has a role to play. Identifying a new face that you don't know where it's coming from and what is his mission and what is coming from is an issue of checking security system of your place. If you can report such a face to security agents, they know what to do and to identify why he's here. That is what we have been doing. We've been making public to be aware that security issues should not be left to government alone. Little or virtually none, whatever you contribute to stabilize security system of where you live, you have contributed your own quota, and it helps.
All right, thank you so much, sir. It has been a great time with you.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right.
It has been a lovely
Wait
time
for me,
with you,
Danbaba.
Executive Chairman of Gwagwalada Area Council and President of Honourable Adamu Mustapha